After ending 2021 on a very strong note, many were quick to suggest that Ducati would be the strongest team this year. However, in Qatar, every rider on the GP22 had a horrendous start, and Johann Zarco in 9th was the best they could muster by the end of the race. Enea Bastianini winning on the 2021 bike further seems to suggest that Ducati may have actually taken a step in the wrong direction with this year's bike. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, Pecco Bagnaia very unhappy with Ducati not being ready. Pecco began by revealing how he and the team couldn't optimize the bike throughout the race weekend. Up until FP3, I was a test rider. The fact is that I'm not here to be a tester, but to race and win races. Unfortunately, here in Losail, we weren't able to optimize the work because we had different dynamics. We have done 1 billion tests without being able to define the best possible package, arriving late. I'm happy to help the Ducati riders, but not on a race weekend since we should have other priorities. He added how this has been the case since the preseason tests started. Since the start of the tests, I have never ridden the same bike for more than 2 sessions in a row. I have never been able to work to adapt my riding style to the bike or the track. He then expressed his disappointment at how the weekend progressed. I spoke to Ducati and Gigi Dall'Igna about how we approach this race weekend. For sure, after this race, I won't touch anything on the bike anymore. I'm obviously disappointed about how this GP went. This morning I knew I would not have been able to fight for the victory, but we didn't think we were so far behind. He signed off by giving his thoughts on Enea Bastianini winning on the 2021 Ducati. Enea was very good. I don't want any other message than this to come out. However, it must be said that Bastianini, with that bike, only has to fill up with fuel and go out onto the track. Fast feed. Ducati's Jack Miller has divulged that from the get-go the bike wasn't fantastic. There was something missing in the electronics. The bike was quite lost, let's say. I had 100% power in some very strange points on the track, and then coming onto the front straight I had no power. Everybody was passing me. I honestly thought I was going to get run up the arse, simply because I was that slow. Qatar Grand Prix race winner Enea Bastianini is very happy. We saw a very good potential in the test, and when we arrived here we have done another step on the setup and electronics. The best choice for me was the medium on the rear because I tried it in the warm-up and saw a good potential. I want to dedicate this victory to Fausto, because he pushed me a lot. Pramac's Jorge Martin stated that at the beginning, after crashing, I was a bit scared for my life because I went into the gravel very fast. I think I was hit by Francesco Bagnaia's bike on my right hand, and that's when it started to hurt. I am in a lot of pain. We will check the situation in Barcelona, and I hope nothing is broken. I hope to be in good condition for Indonesia. Honda's Pol Espargaro feels that he needs to get to know this bike better. It's the first race with her and things went well. I was taken by surprise. The strategy was quite the opposite. Stay a little more back, save some fuel. I felt good. I started pulling and the lap times appeared. I ran out of fuel, out of tyres, but it's a good feeling. Honda has 2 strong riders and I'm very proud. KTM's Brad Binder suggested that they took a huge step compared to the end of last year. It's crazy for us to be on the podium here in Qatar. I'm very happy, and in the future I hope to do some more podiums now. Does the win in Qatar confirm Enea Bastianini as one of the championship contenders of 2022? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.